Let's just start small and see how it goes. I bet you've heard that phrase before. You might have even said it yourself. On this video, I will show you why that's the fastest way to fail at marketing and why low budgets starve the platform's data-hungry machine learning. I'll show you clear steps so you can get real performance and improve ROI fast. You need quick, meaningful data. Modern app platforms use machine learning that requires a lot of data to learn and optimize. If you starve it with a tiny budget, it never learns and it never scales. Step one is understanding the data-hungry learning phase. Platforms like Meta have a learning phase. On this phase, the algorithm tests placements, creatives, and audiences. It needs enough results to know what works. If your budget is too low to generate regular conversions, the system does not get the data it needs and it gets stuck. Let's go through a quick numbers example for running ads on Meta. You need enough conversions to train the algorithm. Many sources suggest you need about 50 conversions per week to exit the learning phase. Now let's look at the numbers. Let's say that your conversion rate is at 2%. To reach 50 conversions, you need about 2,500 clicks. If your average cost per click is $2, that's $5,000 a week. With a small test budget of about $500 per week, you might only get about 250 clicks. That's not enough data to train the algorithm. That means no consistent performance, no optimization, and no real return on investment. Now the core problem. Low budgets don't just slow learning. They spread data too thin. On low spend, you might get some results, but not enough to see real trends. That makes metrics unstable. So let's set a realistic test budget using a formula. Use this checklist every time. What is your optimization event? Leads? Sales, something else? What is your historical cost per event? Multiply target events times cost per event. That would be the minimum budget required. Let's run through a quick example here. Say you have a cost per lead of $25. To achieve 50 conversions a week, you need a test budget of $1,250 per week. If your planned test budget is below that, you will likely fail because of data starvation, not because marketing doesn't work. So, back to our initial phrase of let's start small and see how it goes. Always calculate the minimum budget needed to give the platform enough data to learn and optimize. If you can't afford that yet, tighten your offer or tighten your tracking before testing. Instead of producing stable results, tiny budgets typically delay optimization because data is slow, give noisy, unstable metrics that are hard to act on, and make ROI look unpredictable and weak even when the offer is strong. How to measure the success of your budget decision? Use this checklist. Did we reach at least 50 conversions in the last 7 days? Did the campaign exit the learning phase? Are cost per acquisition and conversions stable over 7 days? And finally, can you confidently predict the next week's outcome? Only when you can check most of these boxes should you scale. Now you know why Let's Start Small fails marketing. It starves the algorithm's data-hungry learning system and stops optimization before it even begins. Don't guess your budgets. If this video was useful for you, like and follow, and I'll see you in the next one.